Hi, I'm Mikelann Valterra, and I'm the author of Rise Above the Money Fog, The Key to Confidence, Clarity, and Control Over Your Life. So I've been doing a lot of interviews about this book, and one of people's favorite questions is, where does the money fog come from? And this really gets into the psychology of money. And what I know is that a lot of money fog comes from our childhood. In essence, so many of us were raised in families where not only was money not talked about, it was actually considered not good, that you shouldn't talk about money. I'm in my 50s, and all the research shows that for those of us that are women in our 40s and older, that for us, our parents indeed did talk to our brothers more than they talked to us about money. Were we any less loved? No, that's not what that means. But generationally, we were often raised by families that assumed someday we would get married and we wouldn't be solely responsible for money. And so when you look at a lot of our childhoods, there's this big blank spot. Here is money, the super important thing. We're now adult women having to deal with money. But for so many of us, it just wasn't discussed. And like I said, for some of us, it was actively discouraged. So, I explore this in one of the parts in the book that I wrote, The Rise Above the Money Fog, because I think it helps to make us all feel better, saying, we're not alone. That most of us, most women in my age group, I'd say, 40s, 50s, 60s, most of us were raised in families where money was not well taught, if mentioned at all. And so it really helps to know that you're not alone. We can learn about it, but it does create this sense of being in a fog as adult women. It has a name. It is something that we can solve, but looking at where it comes from is hugely helpful.